Hey guys, what's up? It's Dollar today. Today I'm going to be talking about if you should buy Madden on PC. Madden on PC is like a whole nother game, different from on console Madden. And so I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of buying Madden on PC and if you should buy it or not. I'll be listing all the pros and all the cons, and then at the end you should make up in your mind, should you buy Madden on PC or should you not? The first pro is that buying coins are a lot cheaper on PC. I'm talking about like $40 cheaper. That's how much cheap it is for 1 million. So on PC, it's about 10 per million, while on console it's about like $50 to $70 per million coins. And even near the start of the year, coins were 5 per million, and that's when a lot of coin sellers didn't get banned on Madden. So imagine having a team that could have 10 million coins just for $50 rather than having a 1 million coin team with just $50. Another reason why having Madden on PC is very good is because Weekend League is very, very easy to make. I mean, Madden on PC is super, super dead. I mean, I made this with only 16 wins and with a strength of schedule of 84, and I'm at 57th place. If you only have 13, 14 wins, you can still make it. And this was a very active week. I've seen other weeks where people with 12 wins make it. This also makes it very easy to get a lot of coins and a lot of good players on your team. And so the third reason on the pros of playing Madden on PC is that having a very good team is extremely easy to get. I mean, look at my squad. This is considered a god squad on console. And this team only cost me about like $80, which is insane. And look at the defense. I have some of the best players in the game. And the players on this team are definitely endgame. And I don't usually grind on this game that much. I also have 2 million coins and 500,000 training, which is an insane amount. Our fourth reason is that pack odds just feel boosted on PC. And so my reasoning for this is I really can't show it, but we got Chris Godwin, a 98 overall. And yeah, I just really can't show how pack odds feel boosted, but they just do. I played on console for 2 years, and I've never got pack odds like this. I'll show all the players that I pulled on my team. The players who I've pulled are this Ryan Jensen, this Marshall Yanda, this Jonathan Ogden, this Jermichael Finley, this Alvin Kamara. I pulled Marvin Harrison. I've pulled Darius Slay out of training variety. I pulled Kyle Fuller out of a training variety. I pulled Ricky Jackson out of a training variety. I also pulled Lawrence Taylor out of a pack. So I pulled basically half my team, which is insane. And the final pro is that people are just worse on the game on PC. I don't know why it is, but I feel like people who actually don't play football in real life just play this game on PC. And you can tell because some people just make horrible reads and some people just have horrible, horrible teams. Since less people play the game, there's a lot less better people that play the game. And also there's a lot of people who play franchise that are just way better than people who actually play on MUT. But MUT players are just worse for some reason. And a thing about also on PC is that not a lot of people watch YouTube videos on how to like use the best abilities and what best formation to run on offense and defense. So a lot of people run plays that are just horrible. And so yeah, I don't know why, but just people on PC are a lot worse. And they also, another reason is that they also use keyboards, and using on controllers is way better on using a keyboard. I tried that before and it's just horrible. Now going on to the cons. The first con is that everybody has a good team. You're going to roll into some god squads out there. I mean, people who have the best players at every single position. And it's just really scary. I have a pretty good god squad, but this is definitely not the best team in the game, the best overall players. Like, there's people who spend $100s on this game, and there's people who hack to get coins, and it's super annoying. And also coins that are extremely cheap, and people are not scared to waste that like hundreds of dollars on this game. So it's just scared rolling into Weekend League and seeing a god squad. Another con is that there is a lot of desinkers. If you don't know what desinkers are, is that if you're losing the game, they will download this app that will desync you. So all the game stats are gone away, and people do this on Weekend League so they do not take an L. So basically it's just like a retry of a game. So it can just like wipe that game from its existence. And so another thing is that a lot of people like to desync and just get wins. Like they'll desync you and then it'll show up as a win for them. So they'll get all the coins. For an example of this is that look at Dottie Pippen. He has 1,675 wins and 113 losses. That's insane. That is definitely fake. And this man definitely desyncs and quits the games and gets dubs for it. Because there is no way that you have over a 16 game win streak. If this man was being true, that man has a 16 game win rate, which is so unbelievably wrong. The third con of playing Madden on PC is that it is very, very glitchy. I mean, there's a lot of game-breaking glitches that happen onto here. There are some glitches at the start of the year that wouldn't even let you use a controller, so you had to play on keyboard, which is horrible. If you play Madden, you're supposed to play it on controller. That's it. And then also, there's some glitches that will just legit will not let you move at all on your keyboard or your controller, so you're just gonna have to close app Alt F4, and it's super annoying. And sometimes, for some reason, like your controller just disconnects, and when you're recording a gameplay, some of the graphics will just go horribly, and it'll change. Another annoying thing is that you legit have to go into the files of this game and delete the music, because you cannot change it on the game. And also there was this glitch, I never had it before, but some people on PC had this glitch where it took like 5 minutes just to queue into one game, until people found out that you had to go into the folders and delete some files, which was super annoying. Also, I'm pretty sure when Series 4 got the new update, there's this glitch where you could not log onto the game. So you had to go into your files and delete folders, restart your whole entire PC, hop on, and hoped it worked. If it did not work, that means you had to uninstall Madden and reinstall it again, which was super annoying. Madden on PC's auction house is extremely dead, as one of my fourth cons. And it's just super dead. I mean, there's only 22 rows, and usually there's supposed to be 30 or more. And so this is just horrible for the auction house. I mean, not a lot of people play on PC, so the auction house is usually dead. And so when you're finding a player, it's so annoying. Especially when you're trying to build a theme team, it is super annoying. It is just so annoying when you can't find a player that you really want on the auction house when it's extremely dead. Like, Alvin Kamara is extremely rare, and a lot of people sold him. I've seen people sell him for around 1,000,000 coins, just his 95, just to get him. Look at this. There's only one LTD Alvin Kamara who was the best running back in the game, which is insane. And only 4 of his elites also. And there's only 1 of his 89, which is really bad. I think this is the most annoying thing of all time on PC, Madden. And so the fifth and final con is that players on the auction house are way more expensive than on console. So let's look at this 98 overall Alvin Kamara LTD. On Xbox and PS4, it's around 630k. But on PC, it is almost 1.25 million. That is almost double the price. And so if you don't believe me, this is this 98 overall LTD who's going for 600k on console, that's going for 1.2 million. That is insane. If you're on console, you would save 600,000 coins, which is insane. So in final, should you buy Madden on PC? And the real answer to this is, if you cannot play it on console, Xbox or PlayStation, then if you really love Madden, you should buy it on PC. I mean, there's a really good community for it still, but I don't know. This game is just very glitchy, and there's some really good pros about this game, and this game is still Madden. It's still pretty fun, but still, there's a lot of game-breaking cons on PC, and it's super annoying to deal with. So yeah, guys, that was the video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and yeah, $1 out.